Chinese prisoner's ID card apparently found in lining of regatta. Is that how you say it? Regatta coat?
I would assume, yeah.
Okay, so now
Never heard of that brand.
What's that?
I've never heard of that brand. Oh, no, you know what? I did write some notes here.
Oh, you did?
I did.
Oh, good. So then you can.
I did.
You can
I
take
did.
the
I'm
reins.
sorry.
Go for it.
It says an ID card that appeared to belong to a Chinese prisoner was found in the lining of a coat from the British brand Regatta. Okay, it's a British brand.
Yeah.
Raising concern that the clothing was manufactured using prison labor.
Of course it is. Why would there even be any doubt?
No. No, you understand why?
Why?
Because they're talking about this specific brand.
Oh, that brand.
Yeah. They're obviously, we know prison labor in China.
Yeah,
so like, no one's being like, I wonder if that happens.
Do you know why all the garlic comes from China? Is because they force the prisoners to, basically peel the garlic. And that huge amount of like labor-intensive peeling of garlic is something no one can compete with. Because here's the thing, right? Everywhere else in the world, you have to pay the people to do it, right?
Yeah.
You have to pay your workforce. So let's say XY brand of garlic is going to be like, okay, we love garlic. We grow it here. Then we have all of our laborers here, okay, who we pay that are local.
Yeah.
Okay. And we got to pay them to pick this stuff, right? Or peel it. And then then we can package it, right?
Yeah.
So that costs money. And then their product ends up costing, say, $10 a can.
Yeah.
In
Can't compete with that.
In China, they're like, not only can we import the garlic from elsewhere or get it grown here or whatever, but we don't need to pay the labor. We just force the prisoners to do it for free.
Bingo.
We're running out of prisoners. That's okay. Hey, you caused the crime. Come here.
Come here.
You know what I mean?
You went to that protest.
Oh, did you?
Come here. Get ready. I hope you like garlic.
There was this fantastic undercover investigation by an actual person, not by any government, by a person who worked for the garlic industry or something.
Oh, interesting.
A Chinese guy went in there with hidden cameras and filmed the prisoners like sitting on the floor peeling garlic and presented all this evidence, and it still didn't result in anything.
Wow.
But they're using prison slave labor to monopolize the garlic market.
Years ago, I actually warned my audience. I said, "Don't buy made in China garlic because it's prison labor." I don't remember that specifically, but I heard enough about it to where it was a thing.
Yeah. Take a look on your garlic the next time you buy it and see somewhere if it says product of China. I bet you it does.
For sure.
They have monopolized the garlic industry. I know it sounds stupid, but the garlic industry by using prison labor.
Yes.
So
anyway,
that's why
we don't know anything about the brand. This is just allocated in the article.
Here's another problem with supply chains in China, though, is if you're a brand like Regatta, whoever they are, God bless their soul, okay, this little brand of tiny little, they're probably huge, and we just don't know them, but this brand, they will have ethics.
Yeah.
Okay? Because they have to. Not because they want to, but because they have to. If you're an international brand, you have ethics. You can't use slave labor as one of those.
Yes.
Okay? And they put that down as a stipulation. They send their delegation to China to source a factory that's going to make the clothing for them, right? They source the factory. They send their managers there to go and check everything out. They check out the supply chain. They get taken around. Because I've had to do this for people. You had to do it too, right?
Yeah.
I used to sometimes moonlight as kind of a sourcing agent. I'd go check out electric bike factories.
I did it for electronics,
There was a company in Colombia that actually got me to do that. And I'd go and check out and make sure the products are okay, the supply chain's good and all that stuff, right? So you check it out, right? So the factory that's making them gets the cotton from this place, gets the material from that place, et cetera, right? And then they make your garment. Once you've secured your supply chain and you think everything's
Don't bring
good.
politics into this.
Well, once you've secured it, you go back to your home country, or maybe you stay in China and you go visit the factory every once in a while, whatever, to make sure everything's running.
Yep.
And your company is like, A-okay.
Yep.
Right? We are all good. We're not using slave labor.
Yeah.
We check off the ethics little tick box.
Correct.
But that factory is going to want to make more money out of your orders. So this happens all the time.
Yeah.
The factory, rather than sourcing from the supplier that you approved of, they speak to their cousin or something who's got connections with the local government or something to get forced like slave labor quality products from somewhere else at half the price or less. So they can pocket that extra money. They still sell it to you as that and say it costs that much, but they cook the books and they take the rest of the money for themselves.
Yes.
So what probably happened here is a situation where this has happened somewhere along the supply chain.
Yeah, I wouldn't blame the brand.
No, it's not the brand.
Yeah.
No, definitely not. Somewhere along the supply chain, someone has cut corners taken shortcuts and they're corrupt and they're pocketing some extra money and they've used some kind of slave labor or prison labor, and that's how this ended up happening.
Yeah. Taiwan's president, Tsai Ing-wen, says that China is too overwhelmed to invade. So this is a very quick thing.
Okay.
A lot of speculation that China is going to invade Taiwan very, very soon, right?
Yep, always is.
Always is. And it's keeps the war machine going. It also keeps people scared.
Yeah, and it keeps the Chinese populace happy.
Keeps the Chinese populace happy. At the same time, it also makes the world realize that it probably will happen at some point. So even if it's not going to happen right around the corner, probably will happen. China's definitely gearing up for it.
Oh, yeah.
However,
has been since the 40s.
Yes, it's quoted that, well, I'll paraphrase, but basically Taiwan's leadership is currently saying that China's so encumbered right now with their own domestic issues and economic woes that they're not going to have any sort of ability to invade Taiwan anytime soon, right? Which is refreshing and very nice to hear when every other article is like, get ready, this is the big one.
Sure.
You know what I mean? Nice little wet blanket over that fire.
Let's hope that that's true. I like this version of things.
I like this timeline.
Yeah, this timeline is my best.
This is the
what do we say?
Anime crossover.
What do we say?
This is our best choice.
No.
That's our best choice for timeline. There they go. It's like a herding cattle or something.
There is a trend right now in China called the Dozier Challenge.
No.
Slide whistles.
Yeah.
Why? Oh, that's...
Yeah.
It gives me the shudder.
Yeah, let's try it out.
Cheers.
Cheers.